Hi, this is Leah Miltier, and welcome to the 5 Kinds of Energy. This video is going to be on spiritual energy. Now, most people in life use 99% of their energy as physical and only 1% of their energy power as spiritual. That's absolutely backwards. The truth in life is that your real power is 99% spiritual and 1% physical. So with that said, think about what spiritual energy is. It's called many things. It's called prana. It's called chi. Many cultures have many names for it, but it's an electromagnetic field that is around you. And the infinite intelligence has created this field. It is a neutral field. It responds to your thoughts and your feelings. That's how you give it directions. So I want you to think about your spiritual energy on a daily basis. How are you using it? Because the truth is, you are an instrument of spirit, and that energy cannot be destroyed. It can be utilized by you to manifest what you want in your life. So think about it. Since you're a pure source of light, and that light has no limits on it, stop thinking that you don't have power in life. You have massive power in life if you'll tap into this one source of spiritual energy. Now, I'm going to share with you a few things that you want to do with your spiritual energy that would be very practical and easy for you to do on a daily basis. For example, when you wake up in the morning, one of the first things that you want to do is you want to remember that your mind, your power, you've got to set your intentions for the day. So really set great intentions. Today is going to be a fantastic, magnificent, fun, profitable day. You know, everyone I meet is going to be helpful and delightful and easy to work with. And that I am a servant to other people. And really set that intention for the day where you're calling in your helpers. Speaking of helpers, some people call them angels, people call them many things, but you do have helpers. So one of the first things I do every day is I think about, before I even get out of bed, literally what my agenda for the day is. And I ask for helpers to assist me. So if I'm traveling, I literally ask my helpers to go ahead to pave the way for things to run on time, and that people to help me no matter where I am at the airport or on the plane or going to the hotel or traveling. I ask for safety. So I ask for what I want. If I'm writing that day, I ask for my writing helpers. If I'm negotiating some business deal that day, I ask for my business negotiation helpers. In other words, my spiritual helpers, I ask for very specific helpers to help me. And I truly believe that they do help me because I get inspiration. Magical things happen for me when I use my helpers. And again, you have this option of stop trying to do everything yourself and literally tap in to that spiritual energy that is around you on a daily basis. So not only do I wake up in the morning and I clearly state my intentions for the day, the next thing that I want to do is I want to ground myself. So I use this process where I imagine that there is a light at the top of my head, at the top of my chakras, and it's going all the way through to my base of my spine. And then that light is going from my spine all the way to the center of the earth. And then I actually see this light going to the center of the earth, going around the core of the earth, and coming back up to my spine, then through all my chakras, up to my heart, and then to my head, and then to above my head, and connecting me with my earth. Mother Earth is our Mother Earth, and I want to connect with the Mother Earth energy spiritually so that I am grounded, that I make good decisions, that I'm not flighty, that I'm not reacting to the many energies that are around us around the world. And also remember that you have an aura, and that your aura extends about 2 feet around you. And so when I go in the world, and these are suggestions, so mold and shape them into your own personality and your own belief system. However, I want to protect my aura from other people's negative thoughts, other people's angry energy, chaos, and all that energy that is in the world that's out there. It's electrical energy and it affects you. So to do that, what I do is I use an anchor. And one of my anchors is to literally use a piece of jewelry. And so you can choose any piece of jewelry. It could be a wedding ring, it'd be something you wear on a regular basis. But when I put that piece of jewelry on, I literally envision this bubble around myself. And it's a very thick bubble. And as a matter of fact, I see it as thick as plexiglass. And what I program that energy field to be is that positive energy can come to me, but that it protects me from negative energy. That negative thoughts, negative energy is literally repelled from my energy field. That as it comes towards me, my protection field pushes it to the side and it goes past me. Now again, there's many books and subjects and people who talk about this. You can investigate. But I'm a big believer in protecting my aura. Another thing that I do is I like to meditate, and you don't have to meditate a long period of time. Meditation is simply listening to yourself, listening to that intuition, that connection to spirit. And I'm a big believer of prayer, so I pray for things, and I ask for assistance because it is proven, if you ask, you shall receive. But many of us try to do everything alone. That's where you're not tapping into the spiritual energy. You must ask for help. Ask and it shall be given. It's actually said that in the Bible. So daily, I train myself, my family, and my wonderful staff at my business to ask for help, for inspiration on how to write things, how to deal with challenges, and then listen to that intuition on how to get it. Now I'm going to share with you a statement that you may not have heard before, but it's a very powerful statement. And I want you to know this. The universe doesn't necessarily hear statements. It feels energy. But the statement I want you to do is a question. So if you're having a bad day, here's the question. How can this get better? And what happens is when you keep asking the universe, how can this get better, it will answer you. So even if you're having a fantastic day, let's just say you're having one of the greatest days you've ever had in your whole life, and you just, you want to ramp up that energy, just ask the universe, how can this get better? Because most people's conversation is, why is this falling apart? Why is this happening to me? Why are we having all these problems? And the universe is only going to, actually increase those. But if you ask the question, how can this get better? This is a magnificent strategy to use. So we have all these fabulous things that you can do to tap into universal powers. Another thing that I do every single day is toning. And toning is simply where you're using the and I also use the energy of the E. So I'll use it 3 times. And I do it every single morning in the shower. So I adjust my energy field, that vibrational part of myself that vibrates at its highest point. So I am getting direct downloads of intuition and inspiration on how to manifest what I want to in life. And in the car, I sort of use the ums and the e's in the car. If I find myself stressed or stymied during the day, I will often go by myself and do this. These are private things to do. We don't need to share these with other people, but I promise you, these are tools, spiritual tools that will literally help you improve your own physical, spiritual vibration, where you are more in alignment with what your true purpose is, because you are a light worker on earth. And being a light worker, you've really got to spend some time making sure that your vehicle, your body, your mind, your spirit, your emotions, everything about you is tuned up in absolutely the best way. So we want to remember that we have this guidance around us. You're not alone. You have never been alone. And that spiritual energy is one of the most important things that you can do on a daily basis. So whatever things that you do, prayer, meditation, toning, grounding yourself, surrounding your aura with positive energy, all those things on a regular basis help you center yourself so that you literally can be tapping into all the ways to manifest what you want in life. I hope you've enjoyed this series on the 5 types of energy. I hope you will look forward to other things I'll be offering in the future. And this is me sending you great love and light. And remember, what you sow, you shall reap. So the more that you send love to other people, the more love that you will get back to yourself. And every day in my life, I make a point when I see people, whether I'm driving down the road or I'm walking in a shopping center or doing whatever I'm doing, and I see people around me, I mentally send them and their family love, light, health, vitality, prosperity. Because again, whatever you sow, you shall reap. And I want to reap those things. And so to reap them, I must sow them in the world. And we are instruments of light. We are light workers. And every day you have the opportunity to step up to the plate, to really take the highest road and be the best, highest consciousness person you can possibly be. Your point of power in this lifetime is the second. Choose every day to be your best self. Sending you love.